I don't know how to make the introduction to a final vlog. Hey everybody, so Raquel and I are about to head to the airport to head to Thailand and then Myanmar. We're going to be at the monastery there I'm going to be there for 4 weeks, you'll be there for 2 weeks, and you're headed back for school. So much has happened in this amount of time since we last talked, so I'm excited to catch you up, and we're excited to travel and show you all about it. Here we go, we only had to wait for like 6 hours in the airport. Raquel and I just landed. We got a hot ticket to get to the next airport, so we're going to be flying out in really soon. So now we're headed over to. But first, we're going to jump into the meditation that we were doing on retreat. So when we got to Myanmar, we started doing this practice taught by U Tejaniya. This practice has 3 central components. The first component is simply awareness. We're so often aware that we're not even aware that we're aware. Anytime we pay attention to something, we could call that awareness of that thing. Whenever we meditate, there's 2 functions going on. There's the object of meditation, and then there's the awareness of that object. We might be aware of the breath, we might be aware of the sensations of walking. You could be aware right now of the sound of my voice. And there's the awareness itself, that which knows that this is occurring. So I can ask you right now, can you tell that you're seeing? If you're unsure if you're seeing, I'll make it really easy, right? So you're sure you're seeing probably at this point. So okay, so you're aware of that. Can you tell that you're hearing right now? There's sound coming from my voice, maybe sound in your environment. You're probably pretty aware that you're hearing something at this point. Can you tell that you have a body? Are you aware that there's a sensation of sitting or standing, whatever you're doing right now? So that's awareness. That's level 1. So as you watch the rest of this video, see if you can be aware. Notice that you're seeing. Notice that you're feeling different sensations as things come up. And notice that the awareness can change. You might be a little distracted from the video and awareness is pulled somewhere else. All of this is quite natural. Awareness moves in this way. So notice the awareness. Hey, we're here in Thailand. We stopped our fun vacation because we wanted to tell you that we are running a 30-day meditation challenge. You should check it out. We're mainly doing it on our Instagram. So just a quick programming note. When we went to the monastery, we had no idea that you were allowed to use your phone or to do anything technological. We thought all the same rules applied that when you normally go to a retreat, you're not supposed to touch your phone or do anything that isn't just the practice. Well, it ends up in this case, the practice includes being able to use your phone or have a conversation with somebody else. So we are allowed to use our phones as long as we kept doing the practice, which I began to describe before. And you can ask yourself, am I still aware? Am I still noticing that my senses are occurring or any different object is coming in front, knowing that there is this knowing there. And I can continue to look at that throughout this video. At some point I decided, hey, I'm going to record some of this because maybe I could put it in the vlog. A little bit of context is that this is a moment where Raquel is grabbed by this really kind nun who takes us on alms rounds. And alms round is how the monks get all of their food. They simply hold their bowls out and people will donate food to them. She then takes us to this beautiful temple nearby. Anyway, here it is. This leads us to the second part of this meditation, which is the mind state. At any moment, the mind is either clinging to something, wanting something, averting, I want something to be away, or it's unconscious. Or the fourth option, which is equanimity. It's none of these. It's not clinging, it's not averting, it's not unconscious, it's just stable, just chill. As you're watching the rest of this video, notice, is the mind clinging? Is it waiting for the next moment? Is it looking for something else? Is it wanting something else? Is the mind averted? I gotta get out of here, I want something else. I want this to be a little bit different. Often, as an artist, I notice all these little details. I want this to be different, and the mind is clinging to that idea and pushing it away. Often aversion is a kind of thwarted clinging. We want something, we can't have it that way, and so we have an aversion. So just noticing if that comes up throughout this video. I don't know how to make the introduction to a final vlog. That's my conundrum. I'm leaving the retreat right now, going to a clinic because I had a little bit of minor surgery and I'm going to have some stitches removed. I'm ending the vlog. That's got an asterisk on it, but we'll talk about that. Well, it looks like we're here at the clinic, so we'll see what this is like. Can we get some background music in here that implies a little less competency? That's good. They're going to remove my stitches. They haven't quite told me how much it's going to be. I'm not sure if it's 0 or if they just don't understand what I'm asking. Thank you. Bye. Bye. That took all of about 6 minutes and cost me 10,000 chet, which is the local currency. I guess it's not that bad since that's roughly $7 American. I was planning on removing my stitches myself, but I wanted to get it done in a sterile, clean environment, so I decided to come here to the clinic. Maybe I would have done it myself in the end, save myself 10,000 chet. Now we're headed back to the monastery, and it's just been really interesting for me. I haven't made a vlog in so long. So much has happened, and I really wanted to be sharing that with you. I've been thinking about you, thinking about people who've given us a lot of great support over all the time that we've been making these, and it's just been really fun to make them and really fun to share this time with you and share my experiences of life. So it's 4 in the morning. Late last night I was informed that the main teacher here was asked if he wanted to go to this anniversary party way out in the jungle, and if he wanted to bring some yogis with him. So Raquel and I are going to be headed out there. We're going to be driving about 4 hours out into the rural areas, so it's probably going to be very economically different than around here, even though around here has its ups and downs. We're going to see a lot of that life, and then we're going to be trekking deep into the forest to this family gathering of this wedding anniversary. So it's going to be really nice to see a real authentic cultural experience where people are caring for each other and that kind of thing. Today is the day after we went to that anniversary party in the jungle, which we realized was actually our engagement anniversary a year ago today. That was really fun. It was really wonderful to spend that with Raquel and to be out there with the Sayadaw. Just really powerful, really beautiful experience. Raquel will be leaving tomorrow, which is I'm a little less than excited about, and I'm practicing through that. I'm experiencing aversion and clinging to our time together. We've had a lot of time to be able to hang out and talk, which is actually not usual for a retreat.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what it's like to be back in my daily life and integrate this particular practice, which is all about watching craving and aversion and unconsciousness and equanimity in daily life. One of the things that I've really appreciated about this retreat is that I've gotten to already practice integrating this practice into some of the things that I do every day.
What's interesting about being at this place is this sense of like, am I even meditating? We're talking about our business and then we'll stop in the middle and say, I'm noticing all this clinging arising and all this, kind of deconstruct that stuff.
I've really appreciated having a chance actually to not be in silence, and also to be in a space that's a constant reminder to practice, and with other people who are constantly practicing, and with a teacher who he's really about continuous practice no matter what you're doing.
This will be my on video goodbye. We can't actually also have physical contact, so we're like, bye! I'm bringing Raquel to the airport now, and we are stopping off at the Shwedagon Pagoda. Shwedagon Pagoda is maybe the biggest pagoda in the world. I don't know. I have a phone right here. Apparently I'm too lazy to look it up, but it's definitely the biggest pagoda that is behind me right now. It's like a traffic jam of pagodas. They brought the most beautiful pagodas in the world. In Myanmar, I don't know. I guess I should have done some research before I started talking. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Unconsciousness, or the absence of those, which is called equanimity. And third is to really recognize that these are nature. They're not good or bad, they're just happening. And just recognize over and over again. And often, a lot of the pain we experience is from these pushing and pulling effects, and just noticing them makes them die down. There it is, that's the practice I've been doing for a month, and it's been really powerful. I can't tell if there's enough light left, but I just wanted to say, this is the final vlog. Sort of. And I want to explain that sort of. I love doing these vlogs and I love connecting with you. This is one of my favorite things to do. But what happens is the more successful the vlogs are, and they've been working really well, the more teaching opportunities I have and the more people want me to work with them one-on-one. The issue is then that makes it harder to make the videos. Some of these videos have taken 20 hours to edit, and I do not have an extra 20 hours every week. My goal was to put these out every week, and it turned into once every few months. So this is the final episode of the vlog for this season. When is the next season? I do not know. What will happen is I want want to transition into making videos that are more directly about teaching. I'll show you bits and pieces of my life throughout that, but I just don't have the time to be making a movie every week or even every month. Our goal is to be able to make more video content for you because we love doing it. We really just appreciate you being here. We're so happy that you can come with us on these beautiful adventures. We're really doing something that I've never seen done before. I'm really, really happy that you're here with us. Send us your questions. Love you so much. So I'm leaving the Shui Min Monastery, headed to the airport. Oh, beep, beep. There's a chicken in the road. It's a joke in there somewhere. I'm excited to see Raquel. I'm particularly excited right now to find out if the Burmese authority is willing to give me my drone back. If I didn't mention it earlier, they took my drone on the way in. Just by chance, they happened to search a bag on the way out of the airport. Yeah, I'll find out if they give it back. Okay, I'm at the airport. I'm going to turn off the video camera. You're gonna see me on the other side, maybe with a drone, maybe not. So we got a long layover in Bangkok. We're gonna run around and have a little bit of fun, and of course the best way to get around Bangkok
Please watch your luggages.
What's up, everybody? The audio for this section was so completely busted that I had to record it later, so I'm here in the bathroom of the airplane flying over China headed back to New York, and excited to meet back up with Raquel. Unfortunately, the footage from this section has also been destroyed, so this transition will be brought to you by stock footage and the fine art of montage. So here we are traveling south and getting to our first layover and transferring up, and wait, are we in Africa? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's beautiful out here. I'm glad I decided to stick my head out the window. Oh my God, we're going back to Africa. Hey, where's everybody going? Hey, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm not really sure if this is standard airplane stuff. Oh, you want to do the circle thing? I mean, I guess I was just going to watch an in-flight movie, or... You know what, guys, I'm going to head back to the plane. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, get in here. Okay, here's my plane, which I know because I'm inside of it. I'm so glad I got these actual shots of my actual plane and my actual landing. Okay, here we go. Keep it steady. Okay. Oh, gee. Oh, straighten it out. Okay, here we go. Ease it in, I might say, if I weren't in the plane, but I am, so you're doing a great job. I just love slow-moving things in airports. It's just so satisfying. Just slowly... Just a few touches on this IndiScript app and I can hail a taxi. Oh, it's already here. Hello, taxi driver. My name is Janos. Here is my luggage. Thank you very much. Hey, let's drive super fast through Times Square like you do in New York City every day. Home at last. I'll just use this regular skeleton key to open up my normal door. Hey, guess what, honey? I'm home.
Oh, wow!
Yeah, here I am. Can you believe it?
Hi.
Couldn't work better if we planned it. And look, cameras. You're my favorite customer.
So fortuitous that we happened to be filming that moment when you came home.
That is just really perfect. I'm glad I thought ahead. If I had filmed the whole vlog and didn't film that part. Babe, I don't know if I told you, but I told them that this is the final vlog. The good news is it's the final vlog for this season. Oh. I don't know when the next season is.
Season 2 pending.
Pending resolution.
Yes. But so if we're not making vlogs, what are we doing on YouTube?
It's strange that you asked the question because I think you're supposed to answer that question.
In May, I'm restarting Where Is My Mind? This is Deep Mindfulness with Where Is My Mind?
And we are also having the first ever Reddit AMA with Shinzen Young, who's our primary teacher. It's going to be right here on this channel, but he's never done a real AMA before, so we're excited to have that here.
Also, We have a guided meditation every day on Instagram. Hello, Deep Mindfulness Collective. For the next 60 seconds, we're going to explore self and not self.
Oh yeah, we'll put a link for that below. And we're talking about this idea of starting something called radio stream entry, which would be a continuous program going on here, something very fun. So we would love to have you here on this ride. We completely believe that deep meditation, transformational meditation, the kind of thing that really rewrites the way you relate to the world is available for you. And you just have to do the work and know the path to take. And so that's what this channel is about. So we really would love to have you here. The way you do that is by hitting that subscribe button below. If it doesn't say subscribed, then you've done something wrong. Hit it an odd number of times. If you hit it an even number of times, that doesn't really work. And YouTube changed their policy, so unless you hit that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, it's not going to send you any notifications whatsoever. And we would love to have you here on this journey with us. See you soon. Bye.